Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're retaking a deep dive into a topic that gets every car enthusiast as heart racing. Why do old-school muscle cars, specifically legends like the Chevrolet Camaro SS, still hit so differently compared to the hyper-advanced machines of today? Let's get into it. Modern cars are incredible feats of engineering. They're faster, safer, and more efficient than ever. They have launch control, adaptive suspension, and infotainment systems that could rival a spaceship's command center. But there's something missing, isn't there? A certain soul, a raw, unfiltered connection between the driver and the machine. That's where cars like this Camaro SS come in. First, let's just talk about presence. Look at the stance of a classic Camaro SS. It's low, it's wide, and it's unapologetically aggressive. The design language isn't about complex aerodynamics or maximizing fuel efficiency. It's about projecting power and confidence. The sharp lines, the muscular haunches over the rear wheels, and that menacing front grille. It's a design born from an era of rebellion and horsepower wars. Modern cars are often sculpted by wind tunnels and computer simulations, resulting in shapes that are undeniably efficient, but sometimes a bit generic. The Camaro SS, on the other hand, was designed to look mean and go fast, and it makes no apologies for it. You don't just see a car, you see an attitude. Then there's the sound. The sound. When you turn the key on a classic V8, you're not just starting an engine. You're waking a beast. It's a mechanical symphony, a deep, guttural rumble at idle that vibrates through your entire body. It's not a synthesized sound pumped through speakers. It's the real, authentic noise of combustion, of power waiting to be unleashed. Every blip of the throttle is a visceral event. In contrast, many modern performance cars are so well insulated and refined that you feel disconnected from the action. Their exhaust notes, while often impressive, can feel engineered and polite. The Camaro's V8 roar is raw, untamed, and emotionally charged. It's the kind of sound that turns heads from a block away, announcing its arrival with authority. Now, let's talk about the driving experience itself. Getting behind the wheel of a classic Camaro SS is a full-body workout. The steering is heavy and direct. You feel every imperfection in the road through the wheel, connecting you to the tarmac in a way that modern power steering systems just can't replicate. There are no driving modes to choose from, no comfort, sport, or track. There's just on. You are the driver assist. The car demands your full attention. You have to manage the power, feel for traction, and really drive the car. It's a challenge, but that's what makes it so rewarding. When you get it right, when you nail that perfect downshift or hold a smooth line through a corner, the sense of accomplishment is immense. You're not just operating a vehicle, you're taming it. Modern cars, with their paddle shifters, traction control, and stability systems, are undoubtedly faster around a track. They make incredible speed accessible to almost anyone. But in doing so, they can sometimes sanitize the experience. The car does so much of the work for you that you can feel like a passenger along for the ride. The Camaro SS forces you to be an active participant. It's a dance between man and machine, a partnership built on feel and respect for the raw power at your disposal. The throttle isn't just a switch, it's a precision instrument you use to meter out torque. You can feel the rear end getting light if you're too aggressive, and you learn to listen to what the car is telling you. Let's not forget the simplicity of the interior. In a classic SS, the cabin is all business. You get a couple of gauges, a steering wheel, a shifter, and a pedal box. The focus is singular, driving. There are no distracting touchscreens, no endless menus to navigate. Your attention is on the road ahead and the feedback the car is giving you. It's a refreshingly pure environment. This minimalist approach amplifies the sensory experience. You smell the faint scent of gasoline and oil. You hear the whine of the transmission. You feel the engine's vibrations. It's an immersive analog experience in a digital world. But I think the most significant difference is the feeling of imperfection. Classic muscle cars aren't perfect. They have their quirks. They can be temperamental. They require maintenance and a certain mechanical sympathy, and that's a huge part of their charm. Owning one is a relationship. You learn its personality, its strengths, and its weaknesses. It's not just an appliance you use and discard. This character is what builds a bond. Modern cars are engineered to be flawless, which is great for reliability and daily use, but it can also make them feel a bit sterile and soulless. The Camaro's imperfections make it feel alive. So, when we say an old-school muscle car like the Camaro SS hits different, we're talking about this whole package. It's the aggressive styling, the earth-shaking V8 soundtrack, the demanding and rewarding driving dynamics, and the raw analog character. It's a time machine that transports you back to an era where cars were celebrated for their power, their personality, and the freedom they represented. It's not about being the fastest or the most advanced. It's about the feeling it gives you. It's about the smile that spreads across your face when you fire up that engine, the adrenaline rush when you mash the throttle, and the undeniable sense of cool you feel just cruising down the street. Modern cars are amazing, but they appeal to the head. A classic like the Camaro SS, it speaks directly to the heart, and that's a feeling that technology can't replicate. It's not better or worse, it's just different. And for many of us, that difference is everything. What do you guys think? Do you prefer the raw analog experience of a classic muscle car or the refined high-tech performance of a modern machine? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear which side you're on and why. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey back in time. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content celebrating automotive icons, be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Until next time, keep the passion alive and drive safe. See you on the next one.